Thank you for the introduction. So we are studying here the effect of high D, that is a more familiar name for you, on growth, lane performance, and eggshell quality on brown egg layers. So you should know that vitamin D3 and its metabolites could be provided through the diet, mostly. In Canada, I guess, is the main way to do it. And I guess around the world also. The main effect of vitamin D3 is the absorption, transport, and utilization of calcium and phosphorus. That influence the effect also on shell formation, bone mineralization, immune response, and other effects that are quite important. Several research says that high D or 25 hydroxy D3 has a higher effect or better biopotency than vitamin D3. One thing that is quite important to providing high D is that we are bypassing the activity of the liver in order to transform vitamin D3 into 25 hydroxy D3. So for this experiment, we focus on determining the effects of high D plus vitamin D3 fed in the whole cycle and in different periods to evaluate the effect in the pullet and hem performance, the egg production, the eggshell quality. So comparing high D plus vitamin D3 versus vitamin D3 alone. So I'm going to show you some of the way we made the research and the results we get. So this is a field trial that we made in my hometown in Colombia. We made it with almost 18,000 highline brown pullets. We made 6 treatments that I'm going to show you. We started with 4 replicates for treatments, and then we after transfer, we increased the number of replicates to 9. So you can see here the facilities were open house farms in a big company of egg producer in Colombia. So for the materials and methods, here we have in our treatments a positive control who has vitamin D3 plus high D the whole way through, a negative control just with vitamin D, and different periods with vitamin D3 and high D up to 15, 17, 34, and 50 weeks. So I'm just going to show you some of the results that we get from that arrangement. So the first thing is that we have a better body weight and a more efficient birds on the first 3 weeks of the cycle. So you can see here that our negative control, that is the only one who has vitamin D3 only, had a lower body weight and it was less efficient than the ones who had vitamin D plus high D. If we jump to the egg production, some of the other results that we had is that the treatments who had high D up to this point, that are the ones just in blue, had a better egg production and more efficient than the ones who had only vitamin D or who had a high D just for a short period of time. In other measures that we take, we see that the eggshell thickness in its specific circumstances, like where the temperature was high, or under outbreaks like the one we had of infectious coryza on week 84, the shell thickness on the birds who had high D was higher. So our discussion for this trial is that providing high D could amend the effects of the low hepatic production of 25 hydroxy D3 or high D and the low absorption of vitamin D3 in the young pullets. So that's why somehow we have better body weight, better efficiency, higher feed intake in those birds. This effect could lead to a better start and production performance under normal situations or under stressful ones like the one we just explained with the infectious coryza outbreak. So this could be explained because we are bypassing the liver function and because high D could have an effect in the immune response. We didn't see any effect of the eggshell strength, but we found those effects on the shell thickness may suggest a positive effect of high D on eggshell quality on certain cases like the ones I'm doing mention. But having said that, I want to make some acknowledgements and thank you so much for your attention.